Mika Resch. You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
Happy Devils Wednesday. This is Devils After Dark, coming to you live from the Primetime Radio Studios inside the bunker in an undisclosed location in beautiful New Jersey, and Scotty's Michael J. Fox Studios, one-bedroom apartment in Beverly Hills, California, not even in the 90210, but just barely scraping by.
Yeah.
Much
like the Devils.
Yeah. Presented by And Crew Brew. And Crew Brew, where we drown our sorrows after a loss, one crew at a time.
Yeah, I think that's the only way to do it. I'm going to do the same thing here after a nice long day of work and coming home to this craptastic performance on a Thanksgiving Eve over here, Sam Wu. Not something to be thankful for, getting shut out. Although I will say, we got to say, 101 games in a row that the Devils were not shut out. Of course, it had to end today, but still, that's a pretty impressive streak no matter what. 101 games. There goes the streak.
You got an old yeller.
Behind the barn.
Yeah.
The shutout streak has been old yellered. But yeah, not the game we wanted to see here. Rolling into the big Thanksgiving holiday. So we'll talk about it. I know Sam Wu's got a lot of comments about it. I want to say, what's up with, did I miss it? What's up with the black helmets? What was that all about? I have a feeling there's a poor equipment manager somewhere that's just like, son of a, I packed the home helmets for the road trip. What the hell was I thinking?
It's Blackout Wednesday.
Either that or they got them from Budget Rent-A-Helmet. You know, they just completely forgot it altogether. They're like, well, whatever. We can only get black ones. So here we go, guys. We know it's opposite. That's usually for the home games, but let's just roll with it. Looked weird. I think it looked weird. I don't know about you, Sam, but I thought it looked weird. But there's an equipment manager somewhere whose ass might be grass coming tomorrow for packing the wrong helmets.
Or they could have packed the wrong jerseys. You never know. They could have the jersey.
It could have been a wrong jersey. Yeah, it could have been anything.
Yeah. You know.
Wrong socks, wrong pants, something. Oh, boy. So we should have known that something was going to be up about this game. Just seeing that right off the bat. And it was an ugly game. Ugly game from top to bottom. Here's all you really need to know about this game. Okay? The Red Wings scored 3 goals in about 2 minutes at the end of the first period, and the Devils had a whopping 16 shots on goal. 7, and in the third period, 2. Deuce is wild. There's your game recap right there. That's all you need to know. 16 shots, 3 goals in, I don't know what the exact, but it's approximately a 2-minute span near the end of the first period. And the Devils' shutout streak is ended. Or not being shut out streak has come to a close. So we get Jack back. But if you can't play defense and you're giving up 4 to 5 goals a game, I don't care if you got Jack, McDavid, Draisaitl, Wayne Gretzky on the friggin' team. You are not going to win in the NHL when you're giving up 4 to 5 goals every night. Now, you know, Wednesdays we have the State of the Fan address here at the Let's Go Devils podcast with Nick Villano, who seems to be in the belief that it lies more on the goaltending side. Sam Wu and myself feel that it lies more at fault with the defense. So we want to know what you think about it on this turkeyed Wednesday over here. Maybe that's what it is. Did they have their Thanksgiving turkey a little bit early? You know, the turkey makes you sleepy and everything like that, Sam? You know, like
I was thinking that myself.
maybe they had a little turkey on the plane, a little extra gravy, little lead in the feet over there, you know? Where's the gravy train? Ryan Graves.
They could sure use him right now.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, they definitely could. That's for damn sure.
Scotty. I don't even.
But that's basically your recap. That's really your recap. 3 goals in 2 minutes. Devils only muster 16 shots on net. 2 in the third period. Now, if that doesn't sound like a team that checked out there, I don't know what does.
This team is
101 games in a row you haven't been shut out, and you can only get 2 shots on goal in the third period. Not very thankful for this one, Sam Wu.
If there was ever a time like last year you needed to throw chicken fingers out on the ice,
and okay, because I see everybody here on the old YouTube chat, and thank you for chiming in, everybody, on this Thanksgiving Eve. Not out. Well, maybe you're out partying. Just got the old smartphone pulled up.
This game is so bad.
We have a third option. We have a third option, Sam Wu.
What's that?
Defense, goaltending, or coaching.
So
I'll turn it over to you, Sam. I know you have a lot of things to say over here.
Okay, I'm not going to hold back. By the way,
boy.
Facebook Live is humming right now. I think everyone
humming
and X Live. So welcome all those that are tuning in. I'm not going to hold back. I would even add in ownership and executives in the mix as well. Because this is an organization that does not have any accountability. So we have a podcast like ours that are going to hold them accountable, okay? I'll start off with a little details that just ticked me off. Jonas Siegenthaler, how tall are you? 6'1"? Pretty rugged defenseman. You get laid out by Alex DeBrincat? Even Bill Spaulding was like, this is a guy that doesn't have beefalytics. Not that he didn't say that, but you get laid out when you're down 4-0? Are you kidding me?
He did not have a Sam Salad pregame, obviously.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, he was soft, okay? Devils, well, the hideous, I don't know, the black. I was trying to like the black helmets, thinking, oh, you know what? We're going to get a great winning streak here. They're looking odd right now. All right. What else? They just played uninspired hockey tonight. 16 shots on goal. Even
Terrible.
Danico on the broadcast was he ran out of excuses to cover them. You know? He ran out. He's like, guys, let's hope that they can go back home. You know what? If I was Lindy Ruff right now, I don't know if you could do this with a thing called the collective bargaining agreement. I would take away all their food on the plane right now. You don't even get a Thanksgiving dinner. You didn't earn one. Get to practice tomorrow.
Oh, they better be practicing.
I actually want to go to practice tomorrow. I hope
Lindy's got them doing like sprint drills and stuff like that on things. By the way, just real quick, Sam, Jonas Siegenthaler, 6'2", 220.
Okay, so I was close. But what's Alex DeBrincat, 4'9",
I'm looking him up. He is, where is it here? He is 5'7", 165.
You got laid out by a guy that's 5'7", 165. There's no beef on this team, okay?
That can't be right. Come on, that cannot be right. Is that really? I'm going to check that. I'm going to go to a second source here and see if I can. Oh, the second source is 5'8". Okay, so maybe.
It depends on what kind of hair day he has when he's on the
5'7.5" then. 5'7.5".
Jonas, you were like Swiss cheese out there. Oh my goodness. Also, I think Dougie Hamilton right now, I'm not holding back. He's the rich man's Brendan Smith. Again, penalty. I've been really just or is Brendan Smith the poor man Dougie Hamilton? They both get penalties, all right?
Yeah.
They both get penalties. I understand, and Nick Villa alluded to this, and I agree, okay? We're having a little fun here because that's all we can do is just poke fun at our team because that's all we have right now. Is that Nick Villano's like, well, the offensive side, outweighs all his liabilities, all that kind of stuff. But, man, you know what? At $9 million a year, I'm going to harp. I don't know why more fans don't harp on the expensive players of this team because they're not performing. They're not performing at a high level like they should be. They're not providing any kind of what we call leadership. Leadership. They're getting bullied around. The Red Wings were just feasting off of them. They were in full control. And Vitek Vanacek upset. Can you blame it on goaltending? I think the whole team. Yeah, let's add goaltending in there too. The goaltending, the defense, the mindset. Here's good news. We got a super chat from Max.
We got
misery bucks. Misery bucks. Yes, and Crew Brew. Again, there's more.
Which you can get at American Whiskey, by the way. There's towers.
American Whiskey and soon to be Enzo's. Both Enzo's. In Hackettstown, New Jersey, and Washington, New Jersey as well, Washington Township, and Warren County, both in Warren County. We're working our way. I know some fans have been asking, and we just have to alert you that we're still working on it. Daryl says Marino's not playing as well as last season. Agreed. And I love John Marino. But it just seems like this team is lost, Scotty. It seems like they reverted back to 2021.
Ooh, that's not good.
It's not good. They just, again, they're overthinking it. Too many passes on the power play. 0 for 2 tonight, I believe. They had some chances, and they just didn't put it past the goaltender. So where do we go from here, Scotty? Because this is a crucial week because you had Detroit today. You have the day off tomorrow, which honestly, I would make them do a lot tomorrow. You got Friday, Saturday. You've got to beat the BJs. They're a bad team. The Buffalo Sabres, they just lost Tyce Thompson. You've got to win these games at home, but you don't have a home presence. Oh yeah,
we have Tyce.
Yeah,
we have Tyce.
Sorry. Okay, now I'm off my game. Thanks a lot. It could get bad really quickly, Scotty. You got half of the concession stands aren't open at the arena, right? You've got the optics of Ranger fans on the ice on that picture that pretty much broke the fan base. Now you got Islander fans pissed off because now they can't get their picture on the ice. I don't know if you saw that on social media. I feel like the world's collapsing right now for your New Jersey Devils. I feel like, for the first time, it's time to actually revisit Lindy Ruff and what kind of system he's got put in. Because let me tell you, defensively, it sucks. Everything about the defense, it sucks. You are not going to win anything in the NHL if you're giving up 3 to 4 goals a game at a minimum. At a minimum. I'm stating the obvious, but there is no urgency on this team, and they got to be held accountable. I mean, honestly, Scotty, This team is so soft, and if you put all of us together and put us on skates, I think I can overrun Dougie Hamilton in the boards at this point.
Well, apparently, I mean, I'm only 5'9", so, I mean, apparently I got Siegenthaler lined up good. I'm a little bit heavier than 165, so look out, Siegs. You're going to go flying. Oh man. Top to bottom. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but how does Alex DeBrincat put on a hit like that? Inexcusable. You gotta be tougher. Go ahead, Scotty. Sorry, I interrupted you.
I was just going to say top to bottom. This was a terrible game. Terrible game. And yeah, I mean, I think everyone has really got to start looking at themselves in the mirror. Last year, they played well above expectations. And maybe that's our fault as fans, is getting a little too hyped up. But this team has got the offense. And right now, I mean, they're missing Timo and they're missing Nico. And I know those are two really big pieces of the puzzle there. But again, they do have the pieces to supposedly carry this through. I mean, the defense, am I forgetting someone? The defense is not missing anyone. According to the way we have our team set up. These are our two goalies. Why are we giving up 4 to 5 goals a game? We just gave up 4 to the Red Wings. Who did we play? The Rangers, did they have 4 or 5? They had 5, right? Or was it 6? I don't even remember.
No, it's 5-3, I think. It
was 5-3, right?
I think so.
I gotta look back at the scores here.
But they had an empty net goal. But it doesn't matter.
It is what it is. The Devils, with their pure firepower power play, where we've scored, 23, 24 goals on the season? Overall, we are a -7 goal differential. -7, Sam Wu.
Mm-hmm.
How does that happen when you have the number 1 power play in the league? How does that happen? How are you a -7 goal differential?
Coincidentally, -7 is Dougie Hamilton's number. I'm telling you, I am holding him accountable. He's the $9 million man. What have you done for us lately? I know that sounds harsh, but things got to turn around.
It's not harsh. He needs to perform. And I know no one remembers this, but I said this a couple of years ago. Like, I don't believe that Dougie will finish out that contract here in New Jersey.
Trade him to Calgary at this point. If you can unload it to Calgary.
I have a feeling at some point. Yeah, we'll be eating some of that contract and trading him off. I didn't think it would be this early. No, I mean, we'll give him some time. We got to give him some time, but you're falling behind. You're at 500 now. And you got Columbus coming in on Friday, afternoon game. Don't give me that, oh, we couldn't get up for the afternoon game crap. And then we got Saturday. Who are we playing on Saturday? Is it the
Buffalo.
Islanders or no? We play
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Then we play the Islanders next week. Okay, on Tuesday.
Yep.
-7 goal differential on a team with the best power play in the league. Uh-oh. Damien, do we hear the fire rough chants on Friday? Oh, boy. Not sorry, Lindy. Hashtag not Codex. Hashtag not sorry, Lindy.
We're not sorry.
Oh, man. Bill, we got shut out by a third-string goalie. Oh, boy.
Oh, it just gets worse. It just gets worse.
5-3.
Michael Hay says he's not going to say fire rough if Columbus jumps on the Devils early. Good for you, Michael Hay, on the Facebook Live.
Well, we will say that Sam Wu was the one who said we should stick with him. So can we finally start blaming Sam Wu for this now? It's all Sam Wu's fault.
Hey, I only said it for one season. Now I'm backtracking just like every other fan on Earth. But you know what, honestly?
QQ has a point, though. As bad as Dougie was, he was better than a lot of the rest of the team tonight.
Well, at least he didn't get laid out by Alex DeBrincat.
Yeah, he didn't get laid out by DeBrincat.
Alex DeBrincat, Jonas? That deserves a benching to me. Oh.
He's like the Spud Webb of the NHL. He goes and lays out.
That's like Spud Webb dunking over Manute Bol.
And then giving him the finger wag. The no.
Exactly.
Oh man.
How does that?
Oh wait, was
happen?
that Manute Bol or was that Mutombo? Who was that?
That was Mutombo. That was
Mutombo, right? Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean they were both, but Manute
ginormous centers, yeah.
Manute Bol was like 7'7", 7'8". I made the Manute Bol.
He played for the Sixers, right?
Yeah. He also played hockey. He played one game.
Did he really?
Yeah, Manute Bol, for charity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He played one game for charity to raise money for his I think Sudan, his homeland.
Okay. Yeah. Muggsy Bogues dunking over Michael Jordan.
That's what it was. It was pathetic.
Oh. That's terrible. And when Danico runs out of excuses, it's really bad. It's really bad. Because, Dano is Mr. Devil, and he's going to try and pump him up. But even he was just like, I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Oh, Bill, I hope they just regroup after this trip. Get ready for Friday, because the BJs are coming to town. And we know all about Johnny Gaudreau.
No, Damon. Sam Wu's best friend won't be in town either. We always have our fun with Damon Severson, but we don't like seeing people get hurt like that. Hey, he's out for a while, right? Did he have what kind of injury did he have?
I don't know.
I heard he got dinged up, and he's going to be out though for a number of weeks, though. So
not good.
As much as we loathed old butt puck there, we still love him at the same time.
We don't wish harm on anyone. Unless it's Tom Wilson or Jacob Trouba,
Trouba, yeah, maybe Trouba, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Maybe we should. Oh, Oblique. Thank you, Selecta. Okay, and Max. Okay. Oh, Ramona's saying the Blue Jackets are going to beat the Devils. Oh my God! If they beat the Devils at home on Friday, that is going to be an ugly scene over there. The boos are going to be raining down. Oh boy!
Codex
this team needs to wake the hell up, though.
7-0.
Oh, God. He's giving him a touchdown. Oh boy! I'll tell you what, Codex. If they score 7, then we'll do football calls for the Blue Jackets. If they actually score a touchdown, we'll have Sam Wu do a football call for each of their goals.
Yeah. Gaudreau out wide right. The snap. To Line.
Too bad David wouldn't be here, because then everybody would be like, Severson fumbles! Severson fumbles! He kicks it through the end zone. It's a safety.
Down goes Severson.
Yeah, they beat Chicago. By the way, Did you see, who was it the other day? Was it yesterday or the day before? Someone took a nasty shot at Bedard, and who was it on Chicago? Just immediately got that stick out there, hooked him down, and just started messing with. Where is that when someone hits Jack Hughes or Luke Hughes or Nico Hischier on our team?
You know, instead of playing videos of Sergey Brylin in team meetings, maybe they should play these type of videos of what to do and how to respond when other players are literally beating up on your team, and you could get seriously injured, and you got to do something about it. And nobody's afraid of the New Jersey Devils right now because the blueprint's out. We could just bully them. Even if they're scoring, just bully them.
Ariel says they're hopeless. I don't know if all hope is gone. Slipknot. But they need to get their act in gear really quick. Really quick. Agreed, Max. You can't teach the beefalytics.
Yeah, you can. I've been talking about this for years.
Now, who was the other defenseman up there in Calgary? Not Zadorov. Tanev? Yeah. He's a rival of Jacob Trouba.
I say you trade Dougie Hamilton for both of them. You get the size and you get the beefalytics, but you trade Dougie's offensive side.
You got to do something.
I mean, Luke Hughes is the man right now on that power play.
Yeah.
Dougie Hamilton is expendable right now. I don't know if people realize that. He's expendable right now. You've got Luke Hughes running the power play better than Dougie Hamilton. So what do you need Dougie Hamilton for? He's right now.
Yeah, Luke's on. Yeah, why are we paying him $9 million to run PP2? Give me a break.
And sit in the box. You know, you're paying $9 million. We could do a lot with that $9 million. Like, bring those two guys to New Jersey. Wouldn't that be a blockbuster?
I think Tanev is the one that Fitzy has been rumored to be asking about.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to see. Have Sal teach the defense.
Well, Tanev, is more cap friendly than Zadorov in this situation, but I'm not saying he's that cap friendly.
I think Codex is suggesting that we get and send Brendan Smith to the concession stands to make sure they're open to sell food to people in the upper decks.
That's a Photoshop waiting to happen. I'm going to work on it after this podcast. You're going to see it on all of our social media pages. Brendan Smith cooking up chicken nuggets.
Little chef hat on a chicken fryer.
At the concession stands for Friday.
Oh, my God.
Against the BJs, the Blue Jackets.
You know what? I love you guys. This was a horrible game, and you guys just turned this horrible game into a whole lot of fun here on the YouTube Live, Facebook Live, X, Twitch, everything. I'm glad we can at least have a little fun with this and comfort all of us in our misery here from this terribleness that we just witnessed with this game.
Max's comment is very over the top.
Lindy should hire 10 people that have snoring issues.
Come on the plane without their CPAPs tonight and just fart the whole plane ride home.
And Mick says we need to get back to the Devils After Dark therapy sessions. Oh boy, they might be coming soon.
I could play some music if you want.
Didn't we have the Yule log or something? We're coming into the holidays, right? Didn't we have that fire log that we were that we were
Yeah,
playing as like the screensavers?
Let me see if I have it. Let me see. Let me see if I've got this. I think
Therapy after dark.
Oh. I did. Yeah, this was 2021 podcast when we were doing that. We didn't do it last
Yeah, it was.
year. We didn't have.
Yeah, we didn't need to do it last year. No.
So I have to go back in the archives because it's been.
You have to go back to the archives.
Here, let me just. I've got all sorts of sound bites.
Where's trust the process now? Craig Best and Kevin Dineen. Gonna call him up from Utica.
Maybe they don't get hot showers at the Prudential Center from here on out till they start winning.
It's like the Giants. Well, I mean, that happened at the Redskins the Commanders Stadium, so you know who that team owner is.
Yeah.
Man. Max says Lindy is a developer. Dineen will take us to the promised land. The Devils are missing the drunken golf cart nights.
With Air Crew Brew.
Well, yeah. Have yourself an Air Crew Brew. And then stay off the roads in your golf cart, please. Stay on the greens and off the roads.
Oh.
Ay. 8-8 is embarrassing, Ramona. It is. -7 goal differential to go along with that 8-8 record is just as bad, if not worse. Friggin' terrible. Well, at least we have each other.
Yeah.
On this Thanksgiving Eve. We have each other to, share the misery right now. Hopefully this team will turn it around. On the plus side of things, this was, game 17 on the season? So we haven't even, really hit the quarter mark yet. There is still time. This is not game 77. It's game 17. So the Devils still have time to figure this out, to get healthy, get the leadership of Nico Hischier back, get Jack Hughes going at full speed again, Jesper Bratt, hopefully get a healthy Timo Meier. But they got to figure something out with this defense.
Yeah.
They've got to. I knew this was going to be rough, having Ball and Luke in there, but no offense to the concession stand man, but Brendan Smith is just he can't be out there every game like that. He just can't. I know he's a good guy in the locker room, and love you, Brendan, for everything you bring to the team in that role. But on the ice, it's just look at the stats. If you want to make Sam Wu mad, you want to make him mad but happy, look at the analytics. It's not pretty for Brendan Smith. We don't usually do that stuff here. We just talk about the fans, what we see, what we watch. We don't get into the huge analytics portion of, the team play and everything like that. But if you look at some of Brendan Smith's advanced stats, it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. So you knew there was going to be a learning curve with Ball and with Luke. Dougie he's not really looking like himself from last year. Siegenthaler is definitely not looking like himself from last year. And John Marino, it's been spotty. He's had some really, really good games and good stretches, and he's also had a few stinkers, more than a few. Say a handful of stinkers in there. I mean, hell's bells, he got himself benched earlier in the season, along with Timo. So Marino is someone that we really relied on last year for eating up some of those big minutes, along with Ryan Graves. We need someone else to really step in there and step up. Did Siegenthaler have like a career year? I hope not, because he signed to the team for a number of years moving forward.
It's like a bait and switch. You know, what they did to the season ticket holders. It's just a bait and switch.
I mean, it could. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he might be on the trading block with Calgary, because no one will sign in Calgary. So, like we talked about, maybe they'll trade for players who already have contracts, so they don't have to worry about signing anyone to them. But we'll see. This defense has got to get fixed. Vitek Vanacek can't do everything by himself, and Akira Schmid has also been 50-50 this year. We've had the days where he looks lights out, and we have the days where he looks like he cannot stop anything. So they have got to get this together, and they better put on a New Jersey Devils, a true New Jersey Devils performance when they get back to the Rock for Friday, which we'll be talking about here on the Let's Go Devils podcast network. We're going to have Game Day Live with Shorts Guy, Vinny Parisi. Sam, are you going to be down at the Rock on Saturday? Or Friday?
Saturday I will with Moose.
Oh, that's right. Moose is going to be by.
Yes.
That's going to be great.
Yeah.
That's right. Our friend Rebecca, she's going to be stopping by down there at American Whiskey to have a couple and crew brews.
That's why she's there.
So if you have any spare time, come on out. Even if you don't have tickets for the game, you can hang out, chill at the bar, do a little watch party action, and sip on some and crew brew. Hopefully in a celebratory fashion. Not our misery bucks, like Max said earlier.
We appreciate it, Max. Max is a big
No, we love we love it. But we want victory bucks, not misery bucks. That's the difference there. But we're gonna be doing it Friday and Saturday, no matter what. Whether they stink up the joint or whether they rock the Rock. We're gonna be here talking about it. Game Day Live. Vinny, Shorts Guy, Sam, Devils After Dark, yours truly, Scotty, and Sam as well. So come back and join us. Want to say thank you to all of you out there for tuning in tonight on this night o' misery. But I am thankful for all of you and this family that we have created here at the Let's Go Devils podcast. There's nothing like this. Like I said, even in these terrible moments, we still have everyone lining up on YouTube Live and Facebook Live and X and everything, just to talk some Devils hockey because we are a big family here. So thank you for joining our crew, which is now your crew as well. And have yourself an and crew brew to celebrate that. As you're sitting down with your families or friends, I do Friendsgiving out here in LA. Because all my family's on the East Coast. So whether it's family or friends, I wish you nothing but a healthy, safe, and fantastically stuffed Thanksgiving.
Very nice, Scotty.
Good try.
Yeah, very nice. Is that my cue to hit the music?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Well, at least we survived this game.
Barely. No, we didn't. We got crushed. What are you kidding? We didn't survive it.
Well, at least we got to this. I'm thankful that we actually did a post game because I was so distraught, Scotty. But want to thank all those tuning in, dropping the podcast at midnight. Tomorrow, watch out for a Woo Report at night. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble.
I get to see my mother-in-law tomorrow. Yeah. That's how bad it is. Till next time, let's go Devils.